Your door is locked. You press your thumb against the brass scanner. The digital ring pulses twice. It turns amber. It does not click. You pull the handle. It does not move. You look at your phone. There is no notification from your landlord. There is no error message from the housing application. There is only a small status line at the bottom of your home screen. It says restabilize your heart rate before entry is permitted. The cold night air hits your face. You look up and down the corridor. Every other door has a soft green glow. Your neighbor down the hall walks past you. He doesn't look at you. He presses his thumb to his scanner. It turns green instantly. His door clicks open. He steps inside. The door shuts behind him. You are standing outside in the corridor. You are wearing your work uniform. You have been standing for 9 hours. You just want to sit down on your couch. You press your thumb again. The scanner turns amber immediately. The system is not broken. The hardware is operating at peak efficiency. The cloud infrastructure is fully functional. The network has decided you are a liability to the physical infrastructure of the property. You do not know when the rule changed. Yesterday you walked in without thinking. Today you are a biological hazard to your own living room. You look closely at the amber light. It is measuring the sweat production on your skin. It is calculating the cortisol levels in your bloodstream through microneedles embedded in the sensor surface. The institutional real estate conglomerate that owns this block updated its risk management software at midnight. You did not read the terms of service update. Nobody reads them. The algorithm determined that individuals with elevated stress hormones cause higher rates of accidental property damage. High stress leads to slammed doors. High stress leads to forgotten stoves. High stress leads to domestic instability. The corporate insurance premium drops by 4% if stressed tenants are kept outside until they calm down. The system does not care that you are stressed because you might lose your job. The system only sees that your stress is a statistical risk to the drywall. You try to breathe slowly. You close your eyes. You count to 10. Your heart is pounding louder now. The anxiety of being locked out is increasing your cortisol. The system is creating the exact condition it is punishing you for. You open your eyes. The light is still amber. You try to use your backup key card. You slide it into the emergency slot below the scanner. The screen flashes a brief code. Code 42. Invalid access method for uncalibrated organic profiles. The backup key is useless if your biology does not clear the gate. You look at the digital screen on the wall next to the elevator. It displays the real-time optimization score of the building. The building is 98% stable. The air quality is perfect. The energy consumption is optimized. The collective behavioral index of the residents is in the green zone. You are the only red dot on the grid. You are the anomaly disrupting the evening efficiency curve. You look at your phone again. You open the support app. You try to call customer service. The corporate automation system answers within a millisecond. An AI voice speaks with synthetic warmth. It tells you that your ticket has been logged. It tells you that human operators are currently reserved for premium tier property owners. It suggests you perform a guided meditation in the public lobby. The line goes dead. You cannot argue with an automated property manager. You cannot explain that you had a bad day. The system does not process explanations. It only processes variables. You walk down to the lobby. The air conditioning is set to 16 degrees. The benches are made of hard-angled plastic. They are designed to prevent long-term sitting. Anti-loitering architecture disguised as modern design. There are 3 other people sitting in the lobby. They are all staring at their phones. None of them are looking at each other. One woman is wearing a business suit. She is crying silently. She is breathing in deep shuddering gasps. She holds her thumb against her personal phone screen every few minutes. The screen flashes red. She is locked out too. She is trapped in the same feedback loop. The more she cries, the higher her stress score climbs. The higher her score climbs, the longer her door remains locked. You realize this is not an isolated error. This is a synchronized behavioral quarantine. The system is filtering the population before they can enter their private spaces. The city outside is quiet. The streets are empty because everyone is supposed to be inside their designated units. But you are stuck in the buffer zone. You are in the purgatory of high-stress metrics. You remember the old days when a key was a piece of shaped metal. Metal did not care about your blood pressure. Metal did not report your emotional state to a server farm in Virginia. If you own the metal, you open the door. Now you do not own the door. You lease the access rights to the space behind the door. And those access rights are conditional. They are tied to your compliance with the optimal behavioral framework. You look at your smartwatch. Your stress level is recorded at 84 out of 100. The threshold for entry is 65. You need to drop 19 points while sitting on a freezing plastic bench in a hostile lobby. You try to force your muscles to relax. You drop your shoulders. You let your jaw go slack. But you can feel the camera in the ceiling adjusting its lens. It is analyzing your micro-expressions. It is cross-referencing your facial muscle tension with your heart rate. The building knows you are trying to fake calmness. The system detects the artificial deceleration of your breathing. It logs it as deceptive biometric input. Your score stays at 84. Why does the person next to you get to go upstairs? You watch a young man walk into the lobby. He looks exhausted. He looks pale. But he is smiling a blank vacant smile. He steps into the elevator. His access card works perfectly. He has learned how to fully disassociate. He has trained his nervous system to shut down completely under corporate pressure. He is an optimized citizen. He does not feel anger. He does not feel despair. He only feels numbness. Numbness registers as low stress on the biometric grid. The system rewards numbness. It locks out passion. It locks out grief. If you want to sleep in your own bed tonight, you must learn to feel nothing at all. You must kill the human element inside you before the scanner will recognize you as a safe resident. This is the hidden tax of a smart city. You pay with your rent, and then you pay with your identity. You decide to walk back up to your floor. The elevator demands a biometric scan before it selects your destination. You touch the panel. The elevator panel lights up yellow. It will only take you to the lobby or the public terrace. Your residential floor button is grayed out. The building has restricted your physical movement within the structure. You are restricted to public zones until you are certified safe for private occupancy. You take the stairs. Each flight of stairs makes your heart beat faster. Physical exertion is registered as stress by the wearable network. By the time you reach your door, your watch vibrates. Your stress score is now 92. You have made it worse. You stand before the silent door handle. The symbolic brass circle looks cold. It looks heavy. It is the gatekeeper of your life. Inside that apartment are your clothes. Inside is your bed. Inside is your food. Everything you paid for is sitting 3 inches away from you behind a sheet of reinforced wood and a line of automated code. What happens if you don't calm down by morning? Do they cancel the lease automatically? Do they flag your profile for eviction based on chronic biometric instability? You look down at the floor. You see a tiny scratch on the door frame. Someone else tried to force it open before. Someone else lost their mind right here in this exact spot. You wonder where they are sleeping tonight. You wonder if they are still in the building, or if they were moved to a lower-tier facility where stress is expected and managed by external guards. The corporate network doesn't want conflict in its premium zones. It cleanses the environment by excluding the unstable elements. It is an automated socioeconomic filter. You sit down on the floor of the corridor. You lean your head against the wall. The surface is cold. It feels good against your skin. You close your eyes. You stop trying to lower your heart rate. You stop fighting the system. You accept that you are locked out. You accept that you have no control. A strange sensation washes over you. It is the feeling of absolute defeat. Your muscles finally relax because you have stopped fighting. Your breathing slows down because hope is gone. Your watch vibrates again with a low soft tone. You open your eyes. You look at your phone. Your stress score has dropped to 63. The absolute surrender has cleared the threshold. You stand up quickly. Your heart jumps with excitement. Your watch immediately count spikes to 68. The light stays amber. The system demands that you remain defeated, even while trying to celebrate your release. You must step into your home like a ghost, without joy, without relief, without human emotion. Is this your home, or are you just a temporary biological component allowed to occupy a slot in a larger machine? You touch the scanner one more time with complete emptiness in your eyes.